Hi everyone, this is Yvonne from Yvonne Ceramics. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to glaze this gradient or ombre plate using underglaze. So here I have used two different underglazes, two different colors of blue, but you can use whatever color you want. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos each week. Let's take a look at what we have. So we have a plate here. It's already been fired. I hand built this plate. So we are gonna put our project on this plate today. For underglaze, I have these two colors. This one is this one here, Spectrum Lavender 534. The first part here is after underglaze, I also put on a clear coat on here, a clear glaze. That's why it's a little bit more darker in color and glossy on the surface. So my plan is to have this darker blue starting here all the way to around the middle, and then on the bottom it'll be a lighter blue color, which is this one. It is Mako's Wedgwood Blue UG72. And the first part here would be the glaze with the clear gloss glaze version, and then the bottom part here is the unglazed color. So it'll be a gradient of darker blue to lighter blue in color. So how I like to start is I have two glass container here, and I would say for this one, I just scoop out some of these underglaze onto my container, and then I will add a little bit of water in here. There's no measurement because I like to feel the consistency of the glaze, and each underglaze is a little bit different. Some underglaze is a little bit thicker and some more liquidy, so you kind of have to gauge the consistency and add a little bit of water at a time. So after adding water, I just use a brush to mix it around, make sure it is completely dissolved into the water. And the consistency that I am looking for is this one here. This one I've already mixed the underglaze with the water, so it's very liquidy compared to this one here. It's more solid. So when I'm painting this ombre effect onto my bisware with underglaze, I like it to be more liquidy so that I can blend the color together better. So now that I know the underglaze has been dissolved in water, I can tell the consistency is not as liquidy as I like, because when I drop it down onto the container, it's not very smooth. So I like to add a little bit more water. And when you add water, you're kind of diluting the color of the underglaze as well. So that's why I need to add a little bit more underglaze pigment into my color. So I've added more underglaze and more water in here. And then I need to mix it more. So I finished mixing the underglaze water. So the consistency is like this, very liquidy, not like water, but more like a thin coffee cream, like half and half consistency. So I'm gonna start with the lighter color here. So I'm just going to brush it on, make sure that there's no dirt on the plate. I'm gonna start by brushing it on like that. Because of how thin the consistency of the underglaze, you can see that it has absorbed the pigment already into the plate because it has a lot of water content, and because of how light the color is, because I added water and has diluted the pigment, so I needed to add more coats to in order to achieve the color that I would like. And I'm at this time also brushing the side as well so that I get the same color. So at this point I am just brushing. This is the third coat of this light blue, Normally with just a regular underglaze color, I would do 2 to 3 coats because this is a watered down version. I think I'm gonna do 5. So at 3 coats, you can see it's already taking more time to dry. So now at this time, I am going to start with the blue, the darker blue underglaze. You don't need to use this specific round brush. You can use a fan brush. You can use whatever brush that you like, but I would recommend something that is a bigger head, so that it cover more area and be easier to blend. So you can see now, you can see consistency line. So now I am going to just keep adding different color on. You need to be quick at this point so that you can blend the color. You want to paint a little bit more over to the halfway mark so you can blend nicely. So now you can see, because I worked really quickly and blend kind of about 2/3 of the plate, you can't really see where the halfway mark is or where the darker and the lighter blue is. It blends really well. Now that the plate has dried, you can't really see the color difference, but after glaze firing, you can see the color difference. So now I have my clear gloss glaze, so I'm just gonna brush this on 2 coats because that's what this glaze needs. If you're dipping the clear glaze, then you follow the instruction on how long you have to dip it for. I'm also going to glaze the edge here, and then I will put it into the glaze firing. So I have unloaded the kiln this morning, and you can see the darker blue underglaze here and the lighter blue underglaze here, and it blends very well. You don't really see a line that separates the 2 colors. So I would say this is a very nice successful blend plate. I can just leave it as is, but I think what I'm going to do is, I've got some overglaze decal. I'm going to put some overglaze decal here because to me this is a little bit bland. But the technique of blending 2 colors to create a gradient effect is this. So I hope that you'll give this technique a try. Thank you everyone for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.